Hey guys, Pogo629 here. For those of you that don't know, yesterday was my birthday. Yay, I turned 15. And now if you can make the connection, my birthday is September 29th. That is one of the main reasons why my favorite number is 29, which is why I have given myself the internet name PogoStick29. So, in this episode, we're going to take a little break from the Magic Battle and the whatever, and we're going to make a fun little birthday plugin where you can enter in your birthday, and then when you join the server on your birthday, you'll get a little cake or whatever. There are plenty of things you can do with this. This is going to be very basic. You're going to want to make it so people can only enter their birthday every year, so I guess maybe once they set it, you'll keep track every year. You're going to maybe add like some fireworks or item or announcement, whatever. But we're just going to make this nice and simple. So we're going to need a command first, and then we're going to need a listener. So let's go ahead and make the public boolean on command sender command cmd string command label string array args. Alright, so first off, if exclamation point sender instance of player sender dot send message check color dot red, you weren't born, so you have no birthday. Import everything and then return. I don't know what happened there. Okay. And then we need to do our return true. Player P equals player sender. So what we're going to want to do is the command syntax will be /birthday or bday. And if you give it no arguments, so if you give it no args, it'll print out your birthday. But if you give it the month and then the day, then it'll set what you want it to do. So that is how we're going to do it. So we're going to go into if args.length equals 0. Now you're going to want to use a configuration file for this. We're going to use a configuration file. You'd probably want to use a settings manager, honestly. I'm just going to use the built-in configuration methods because I'm kind of lazy right now. So if args.length equals 0, we'll just go ahead and say int month equals getConfig.getInt p.getName plus .month. Int day equals getConfig.getInt p.getName.day. I believe what we want to do is we want to say, I'm not completely sure, but I think we want to say if month equals 0 or day equals 0, then p.sendMessage checks color.red plus you have not set your birthday. Set it with /bday month day and return true. Otherwise, if args.length equals 2, then we're going to want to say, and I guess we're probably going to want to say if args.length equals 1. So if they only specify the day, p.sendMessage check color.red plus /bday month day. So if they do specify some arguments, then we'll go ahead and actually we don't want that. We're going to go ahead and say int month day. Try month equals integer dot parseInt from args 0. Catch input mismatch exception e. That's called if let's say it wants an integer. If you give it a string, then that's when that exception will be called. And we will go ahead and say p.sendMessage checkColor.red plus that is not a valid number. And then we can actually just go ahead and copy that and paste that. And day equals args1. If it doesn't work, okay. So now we have our month and our day. So let's go ahead and say if month is if month is less than 1 or month is greater than 12, you know, the month is going to be between 1 and 12. What's wrong with this? Oh yeah, it's going to be equal to -1. So we got to just set them equal to something initially. Then p.sendMessage that is not a valid month. And then we can go ahead and say if day is less than 1 or day is greater than 31. If you really wanted, you could say like there's 28 or 29 days in February, like I think September is 30 days. So you could go in like that, but I'm not going to be that specific. Just if they say like my birthday is October 58th, then that's definitely not going to be right. So check color. And you know, if they specify like September 31st and that doesn't exist, which I don't think it does, then that'll never happen, but they'll probably catch their mistake. That is not a valid day. True. Hang on 1 second. So let's see where we left off. Okay, month and the day. Alright, so then we can go ahead and do getConfig dot set p dot getName dot month to be equal to month. GetConfig dot set p dot getName dot day to day. Save config. Good. Oh yeah, up here we need to say else p.sendMessage checkColor.green. Your birthday is month / day, so like 9/29. And you know, you could even implement some kind of like it would be really cool if you implemented some kind of a countdown so it could tell how many days away your birthday is. It could be a good feature to add. We just need our little return true down there. So then we can go ahead and say p.sendMessage checkColor.red, or no, sorry, green, and we can actually copy this up here, and we can say you have set your birthday to. You have set your birthday to 9/29 or whatever you do. Good. Now, last thing we need to do is make a listener, the player join listener. So at event handler public void on player join. This is a player join event e. So then we can go ahead and say, we can just go ahead and copy this. And we can say e.getPlayer.getName, e.getPlayer.getName. And then we can say if month equals 0 or day equals 0, just return. So if they don't have anything set, just stop right there. So then we can go ahead and say date current equals new date. Date is a Java class, and you want to do util, not SQL. Date is a Java class, and what we can actually do is we could say if month equals current dot get month, and let's see. Oh, I see. You want to do calendar dot get for calendar dot month. It says it'll say field number dot get and set indicating the month. January, which is 0. Okay. So if month minus 1, and what's wrong with this? I believe this should still be okay. We can go ahead and check on that. I believe I know that it is deprecated, which means that I guess you're not really supposed to use it because it's kind of old. But, you know, it's okay. As long as it works, and I believe it does, it should. So, now what we're going to want to do is, because January month is 0, because remember how this whole thing works. So, January is 0, so we need to say if month minus 1 equals current month. Okay, so if month minus 1 equals current month, and day equals current dot get day, and let's see, the returns the day of the week represented by this date. No, I want date. There we go. And let's make sure that's right. Returns the day of the month represented by this date object. It's between 1 and 31. Good. Good, good. So if all that information is correct, then we will say e.getPlayer.getInventory.add item, new item stack, material.cake, and one of those, give them a nice cake for their birthday, bucket.getServer.broadcast message, checkColor.green, please wish e.getPlayer.getName a happy birthday. You could even add like so when I go to specify, I say my birthday and I say that I'm currently whatever 14. So then when it's my birthday, it'll add it and it'll say now I'm 15. You know, whatever. So that should be good. All we need to do is our public void on enable bucket.getServer.get plugin manager register events this comma this. Good. And finally, we have not made a plugin.yml in a long time, so go away. So let's go ahead and make one quickly. So hang on a second. Open. Go away. Text edit. Open with not default editor, but text editor. Perfect. So the name is birthday. The version is 1.0. The main is me.pogostick29dev.birthday.birthday. The author is pogostick29. And the description, no, I completely failed that. Description is wish people a happy birthday. Then we can go ahead and say commands, birthday, usage / command, optional month, optional day. Aliases will just be b-day. And description, set and get your birthday. So this should work. We'll definitely give it a good test right now. And Alright, we're already well into this video. So, bucket coding testing server, and we're going to call this birthday. Finish that. Now let's go to our desktop, YouTube, bucket coding, testing server. I've not started this thing up in a long time, but before making this video, I did update the server to 1. What is it? 1.6.4, I believe. Yes. So, I did update the server. Don't worry about that. Birthday loaded successfully, so let's go ahead and start up Minecraft with my cool theme on it. Alright. Good. And let's go ahead and hit play. Looks like 1.7 is coming out soon, so if they introduce any cool new coding things in there, I'll let you guys know. So let's go ahead and join our local host. Loading very slowly. There go the fans. So we're gonna have to be patient. There we are. Good. Now, let's go ahead and test out our birthday. So first off, good. So if I do /bday, but I don't have one set, then it will say you have not set your birthday, set it with /bday month day. So let's go ahead and try it. Let's say I do bday like high, or high. Okay. So it's not an input mismatch exception. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I said input mismatch exception. I did not mean that. I meant a, we can just go ahead and say exception. I made the mistake because input mismatch exception has to do with, like, scanners and system input from the client. I've been doing a lot of that recently, so that's what I'm used to doing. Sorry about that. So, now if we go ahead and hit reload, and now I try that, then you will see that is not a valid number, and that is not a valid number. And it looks like we forgot to turn true in the exceptions. So that's one other thing, because if it doesn't work, then you just want them to stop. You want it to stop. So now if you try it, it'll just get the first problem. So let's say that I actually go ahead, and today's the 30th, so I'm going to say bday 9:30. Then it says you have set your birthday to 9:30, and you could go ahead and put in a nice exclamation point. So now if I go ahead and do /bday, it'll say your birthday is 9:30, which is very close. So now let's try go ahead and join, and then I go ahead and enter again. And as you can see, it says please wish PogoStick29 a happy birthday, and there is my awesome cake, which I am now going to eat. How do I turn my view around? Hang on. Wait, there we go. Alright, ready? Alright, ready? Here we go. Let's go to survival mode. How do I eat the cake? I guess I have to put it down first. As you can tell, I do not play Minecraft. I'm not good at this. But anyways, guys, yeah, good cake. Thank you, guys. So anyway, that is all for this special little video. We just made a nice little kind of birthday plugin. You guys, I'm sure you guys could do this by yourself, but I figured, hey, it's my birthday, yesterday at least, so let's celebrate a little bit and have fun and eat some cake. Of course, people could just join infinitely and get infinite number of cakes. They could, set their birthday for different days every day and whatever. So there are a lot of problems with it, but you guys could go ahead and take this and run with it and really do some nice stuff. So, and I know that this is going to sound very corny, but the best birthday gift that I have gotten is all of the support from you guys, because honestly, like, it's like so many people have an interest in this, and I'm so glad that I can, like, get today's youth interested in coding, because it really is pretty cool. It's fun, it's what I do for fun, and I'm glad that so many of you can be interested, and I'm glad that so many of you like learning it from me. So, more videos will definitely be coming. As always, subscribe if you want to see more. Comment with what you want to learn, If you liked this video, please click the like button, and I will see you guys soon with another video once I get some time. Goodbye.